कई कोट राजस तामस सातक, कई कोट वेद पुराण सिमरत और सासत। कई कोट राजस तामस सातक, कई कोट वेद पुराण सिमरत और सासत। कई कोट किए रतन समुद्र, कई कोट नाना प्रकार जंत। कई कोट किए रतन समुद्र, कई कोट नाना प्रकार जंत। कई कोट किए चिरजी में, कई कोट गिरी मेरे सुवरन थीवे। कई कोट किए चिरजी में, कई कोट गिरी मेरे सुवरन थीवे। कई कोट जकिनर पैसाच, कई कोट पूत प्रेत सुकर मिर्गा। कई कोट जख किन्नर पिशाच, कई कोट पूत प्रेत सुकर मिर्गा। सब ते नेरे सब हूँ ते दूर, नानक आप अलिपत रया परपूर, रया परपूर। सब ते नेरे सब हूँ ते दूर, नानक आप अलिपत रया परपूर। कई कोट राजस्थान सातक, कई कोट वेद पुराण सिमरत और शास्त्र। कई कोट किए रतन समुद्र, कई कोट नाना प्रकार जंत। कई कोट किए चिरजीवे, कई कोट गिरी मेर सुमन थीवे। कई कोट जख नर पिशाच, कई कोट पूत प्रेत सुकर मृगाच। सब ते नेरे सब हूँ ते दूर, नानक आप अलिपत रया परपूर। कई कोट राजस्थान सातक, कई कोट वेद पुराण सिमरत और शास्त्र। कई कोट किए रतन समुद्र, कई कोट नाना प्रकार जंत। कई कोट किए चिरजीवे, कई कोट गिरी मेर सुवरन थीवे। कई कोट जख किन्नर पिशाच, कई कोट पूत प्रेत सुकर मृगाच। सब ते नेरे सब ते दूर, नानक आप अलिपत रया परपूर। So welcome to the channel. So as you know, we are continuing the part of Sukhmani Sahib, and today we are on the 4th stanza of the 10th Ashtapadi. So before we start this verse, so there is a lesson we can take from this verse, that God's creation is very diverse, and also the creation, the numbers is really enormous, very numerous. But if you are not that large hearted to love the creation, at least there should not be any hatred, because if we understand that Creator is in the creation, so which means that in the creation there is Paramatma. So if we are not able to love the creation, at least we should not hate it. So now we start the Shabad. Baba says, Kai Kot Rajas Tamas Satak. So there are three qualities of Maya in human beings. Rajas quality is that we do not take too much pains, and we do not do too much negativity also. We live, eat, enjoy. Tamas is total darkness, in negativity, living in total negativity. That is tamas. Indulging in all the bad things. Satak is sattvic gun, totally abstaining from anything wrong and living an ideal life. So although every Rajas, Tamas, Satak is all full of ego, it's all part of Paramatma's creation. Although one living in Rajas Gun may not like that one who is living in Tamas or Satak, and the other one may not like the other one. But the thing is that not liking is one thing, but hatred is very self-harming. So कई quote Ved, Puran, Simrat or Shastra. So religious texts are also numerous and their followers are really, really numerous. कई quote किए रतन संबंध, कई quote नाना प्रकार जंत. So many, stones, precious things, pearls, etc. are drawn from the sea, and so many creatures are also there in the sea. Nana prakar jant. Kei कोट किए चिरजीवे, कई कोट गिरी मेर सुब्रन थिए. And many forms of life really live for a very, very long time. And कई कोट गिरी मेर सुब्रन थिए. So there are so many mountains and such precious metals like gold also aplenty. कई कोट जह किनर पिसाच, कई कोट पूत प्रेत सुकर मृगाच. Now these are terms like yaksh, we call many times yaksh. Yaksh are those powers which resist the over-exploitation of natural resources. So as per the narrative, yaksh is the, a type of energy which is with the god of wealth, which protects the natural wealth. But in the modern context, we can say that, see, in many countries there are rules, no? If we want to make a house on the hill, the slope is not very much altered. If one room is at low elevation, the other room will be at slightly high elevation without much altering the slope. Because it is believed that if we overexploit the nature, then nature has got its own way of punishing. If near the sea we cut all the mangrove trees, then we face tsunami. So those forces which resist the overexploitation of nature are termed as yaksh or jah. And kinnar are, normally, there is a male and there is a female. But then there is a creation which do not fall into these two categories. So they are kinnar, and as per the narrative, kinnars are those individuals who are involved in dancing and singing celestial songs. But in the modern context, we say kinnars who are neither males nor females, and in the marriages they come and sing and dance. We call them as kinnars. So their number is also numerous. And pisach are bad, evil spirits we can call. But in modern context, if we want to explain that it's a software without a hardware, but it is almost a malware. It has not got any hardware of its own, means it has got no body of its own. But when it influences somebody, so that person starts doing negativity, fear is instilled and negative things come into that person. So it is attached with fear and the negative things. So these things are there, these concepts and these energies are there in a very large number all around the world. Then Babaji says, Kei kod poot pret sukar mirgach. So bhoot is also, normally we say bhutkal, past. And in the past, when we dwell in the past, there is no body over there. We only, kind of waste our energy. So bhoot, one way explaining is this, bhutkal. Another way is bhoot also is a spirit which has got no body, and whereas it can influence its thought process when it is, one person is overtaken by such spirits. Kai code bhoot, pret. Pret is also the same thing, when we say person has died, but his soul was not satiated, and its influence is still there in the society. That is pret. Then sukar means pigs. Such types of life is there. Mirgaj, the animals that eat deer. So actually they are lion. And in the creation, sabte nere sabute dur. Paramatma is there in the creation, and it is also unattached from the creation. Like we can explain, like clarified butter or ghee is there in the milk, but we just can't see it like that. It is there in the whole of the milk, but can't be seen. Likewise, sabte nere sabute dur. Creator is not different from creation. It is in the creation, but yet it is away from the creation, means detached. It cannot be seen without awareness and without blessing. Nanak aap alipat reha parpoor. The Paramatma is detached yet fully there in the creation. So I would say that out of the Shabad we know that we can learn the lesson that there is so much diversity, enormity in the creation. So if we are not that large hearted to love others, if they are of different type, at least we should not have hatred, because it is Paramatma's creation. Paramatma is there in all. So may Paramatma Vaheguruji bless us with such thinking that we do not have feelings like hatred, which is so much self-harming. So this is the central idea of the Shabad. May Vaheguruji bless us and we can continue with a part of Sukhmani in a similar way. Vaheguruji ka Khalsa, Vaheguruji ki Fateh.